Hi everybody, Jade River. Now, this is just for my kids. So, this is a 20 footer, 8x8 beam. I've got to show you that this is my wall of my house, and this plane is 64 inches high. That's like this plane here, and that's the top of the pillars. That is a 6-inch concrete pad on top of the pillars, and that is going to have pins in it. So, and then the log's going to go there, and it's really crucial because if I attached this beam to the house, I'd have to get a structural engineer, but I'm trying to tell the city that this span is bigger than 2 feet, so it has to be supported, and if I do the angle correctly, it would sit about 2 inches above my roof line, right on the wall, so it's quite, strong, and I could slide a snowshoe, if you will, of a 2x8 or a 2x10 underneath the rafters. And this one, I've got rafters over here. I think this one's a 14. Anyway, so my rafters. Anyway, I'm trying to convince them that this would be a viable support, but not attached. It'd be well supported, thing in a little snowshoe of 2x8 along the rafters. This would go all the way to the roof, and they'd line up, and then wedges in just, little shims to make sure it's sitting snug, but it's not like attached to the roof. It's not attached to the beam. If you want, you can put the little hooks that slide under the shingles, a little U to slide the little 2x4 in, or 2x4 or 2x8, so that it won't slide down, even though if it's got the shims in it, it won't slide down anyway, but you can do double duty. Anyway, but that means that you just have this supported here and that's viable, and it's not attached. So that's my thing. Anyway, God, that was too long. And this is the top of the post in another scale. So there's the top of the post there, and this is a bigger scale of the top of the post. And I got my turnings. Oh, I love the maple matching set. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think, up there. Anyway, so this one here is about the right size of the log that would be. So that right there. Here, let me show you this a little closer. So you take this off. That's a 20-foot beam. This is a rafter. So I go to the side. So this is my log, and my beam here, which is going to be a glue lamb, is going to be notched into this. See, it comes up. I got the little notch there. Now this has changed because they told me if I build it this big, then I can actually do this. So I got to move my post into here. So anyway, this is, you can't see that, but it's sitting on a little post. Anyway, so that goes there, that goes in there. Sorry about the shadowy thing. I'm just like trying to do this. Come on. Don't do this to me. I'm a real problem solver. That's funny. Stick it there. Okay, so it's in this thing. This actually goes here, like that. Because then it's within the parameters needed to be a structure that I do not need a permit for. They were so nice explaining everything to me. still. There we go. Ta. And so this goes here. And yeah. And yeah, so it's supported at that end. Scale. Now the thing is, I want 2-inch posts, like pipe filled with cement, like I was thinking ABS. I don't know, but here's this thing I've had turned for a while. My first test turnings, and would you want that to pin your posts logs to, which is the 2-inch big beefy feet, or 1-inch rebar, which is that's what this is equivalent to. 1-inch rebar, or 2-inch beefy beefness.